Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Rocco Arciero of South Lyon Football. How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Obviously, not what you wanted this past week, but it's still been a pretty good year for you guys so far.
Yeah, definitely an improvement from last year. Going 2-7, we're sitting at 3-3, and we're looking to make a playoff push with these last three games.
Yeah. So really going into this year, how do you feel like, coming into this year just after not a really good season last year, how do you feel like coming in? What has this year been like for you guys?
This year has kind of been, prove all the doubters wrong. I mean, we starting the season, we were 2-0. We were feeling really good, beating Northern and then beating Mott, who really for the last 2-3 years have really like beat down on us. And getting that win was like really motivating. But then we went on a little slump 2-game losing streak against a very good Western and Milford's teams, and you know this year has kind of just been proving them wrong, and then also proving to ourselves that we are like we're still South Lyon. We still have a tradition and a standard to uphold.
Yeah. So what position? Let me ask you this: for people that don't know, what position do you play?
I play wide receiver and I play a little bit of safety, but my main position is wide receiver.
Okay, so what's it like just being a receiver and getting used to all of working with all the quarterbacks and stuff like that?
It's a variety. We have two quarterbacks that we switch through and through. I had to learn both of their throwing styles, like the timing and everything, getting that connection. Me and Taden, we've grown up together. We played little league, like Panther ball together, so we have a great connection. Me and Skylar, we also have a great connection. So it's definitely with our new offense that we're running, it's a lot run heavy. So I had to learn how to block more, get better at blocking, and then when we do pass the ball, take advantage of the opportunities that I have to go make some plays. So it's really it's been a learning experience, but we've really gotten the hang of it. I feel like we're still looking for improvements, but we have really improved week by week, learning the new offensive scheme that we have.
Yeah. So what's that been like just to what are you some of the really the biggest things that you yourself have worked on this off season?
Really, it has been blocking. I these this off season, I really like worked on blocking and like getting my hands, good footwork, and also being more confident in like my route running and my ability to go up and get these jump balls that we throw to me. I'm our deep ball threat and also our threat in the passing game. Just knowing my responsibility and my job, and also being able to help team and my teammates out any way that I can.
Yeah. Um, and really just, we are done. The first two-thirds of the season are complete. Now we're in these last three. Have a huge game coming up against Lakeland. It is also homecoming for you guys. Um, so, I know that, going into a really game against the Lakeland team that's been really good. What's it going to be like playing those guys?
It's going to be in a really exciting atmosphere. Like both of these games for both us and Lakeland are must-win games, especially with where we're both sitting right now in the playoff spots. It's also homecoming and senior night, so I know our student section is going to be rocking. All of our teammates are going to be, really motivated, especially after the tough loss we took last Friday against Birmingham Groves. We are just really motivated to get back into the winning column and make our playoff push even more, like cement our spot in the playoff spot.
Usually this is the week where I usually start taking a look at that stuff. So Yeah, we are in the yeah, we are in the final three games of the season. So it is definitely crunch time. So we'll excited to see
Yeah.
that. Let me ask you this. How do you get ready for a game? Like how do you get mentally ready for a game?
So what I do before game, I usually get locked in with some music. I listen to a lot of different types of music. I look over our play sheets and I watch film. Like I watch a lot of films. I take notes on all my opponents, either if it's corners, linebackers, safeties. I read and take notes on like how they react to our formations, like where I'm supposed to go, like who am I supposed to be blocking, what are my responsibilities, and I also just like I said, lock in with some music, calm myself, focus. I do a little bit of meditation before, and that really tends to get me locked in before games.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I gotta ask you something. What's on Rocco's playlist?
There's a lot of I like that. I like a lot of Metallica. I also like ACDC. A lot of rock and roll, and yeah, just a lot of rock and roll. I do like to listen to some hip hop and some rap. I'm really into like Ken Carson right now, so he, he's one of my favorite right now.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Um, all right, let's get to know you a little bit, Rocco. How about that?
All right.
Okay, so what's been your favorite moment so far in your football career?
My favorite moment so far in my football career, it had to be week 2 of this year, beating Waterford Mott. We were down for majority, or not majority of the second half, and then we created a big drive at the end, which ended up with Brady Shields running it in the final seconds of the game, and we finally, for us, beating Mott because they were, putting up so many points on us and like, beating us down for the last 2 years. It was just a big moment, and like, we realized we can hang with these guys. Like we're still South Lyon. We still have that capability to be as great as we've been in the past.
Yeah. Um, who's your favorite who's your favorite all-time player just in any sport?
My all-time player has got to be Calvin Johnson. Uh, just the way he played the game. I mean, he was just, in my opinion, he is the best to ever do it. I mean, he's just a big body receiver. Just went up to get those balls like all the time, and it's just like it's I miss seeing him play. Like I feel like his career ended too soon. It was disappointing, especially as a Lions fan. But just I just remember Thanksgiving Day against I believe it was Chicago. He caught a touchdown pass in between like three Chicago defenders, and it was just like the coolest thing I've ever seen. He made me really fall in love with the football.
Yeah. And then finally, what's something people may not know about you?
Um, that that's a good one. That this is my third school that I've been to. Well, not high school, but just like third school district. I originally am from Livonia. Then I moved to Farmington, and now I'm at South Lyon, where I've been since first, second grade. So I moved around a lot, but
Interesting. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, Rocco, thank you so much for the time as always, and best of luck this week against Lakeland.
All right, thank you.